Hello everybody and welcome back to MechWarrior 2, where we are going to continue the Jade Falcon campaign, so let's see what we get next. Incoming coded message. Iron level clearance, disseminate by need only. The Wolf's Delta Galaxy has set down in the Veshi Rift, Sudaten, and has split their forces in two. A fast task force is heading into the Dargoth area and is harassing friendly units there. Another force is approaching our position. Stationary sensors are picking up the discharge of energy weapons in quadrant 709010, just to the west of the city of Webster. There is an industrial plant at Nav Kappa that must not come to harm. Okay, so we need to perform a combat patrol of the area following the nav sequence, destroy any and all enemies encountered, and prevent any further damage to structures in the area. So we need to destroy all enemy units and defend the industrial plant at Nav Kappa and destroy any targets of opportunity. Okay, so let's check out our situation here. Elias Critchell stalked around the briefing room. The news of the Wolf victory and the destruction of the 12th Falcon regulars on Colmar had rocked him to the core. As the new figures from the fighting on Sudaten scrolled across the holographic display in front of him, he cursed aloud. Ulrich had hit Domper just 2 days ago, and looked ready to strike at Zoedomir within the week. Sweat began to bead on Critchell's forehead. The wolves were cutting his forces to ribbons. Soon they would make their way to Wotan and claim Critchell. Con Critchell, even. Con Critchell, do you wish for me to send it for a medic? Sakan Vachistu said. No, Sakan, I do not want a medic, Critchell snapped. I want answers. Why is your plan not working? Why are the wolves slicing through our units as if they were not there? Answers, Sakan Chistu. I want answers. Now! Calm down, Con Critchell. Everything is going as planned, Chistu replied. The wolves have achieved these victories against mere garrison troops. I will continue to litter their path with second-line and Salama units. This will force Natasha and Ulrich to expend their frontline forces in a vain effort to weaken us. I will skin the wolves layer by layer until I have cut them to the bone. Only then will they face our frontline forces and taste the true fury of the Falcon. You may rest easy, Con Critchell. We are in no danger from the wolves. Wotan is their unreachable star. To bolster the bluff that all the wolf forces would be attacking the Falcons, Sakon Phelan and his Delta Galaxy needed to attack at least one system in the Jade Falcon occupation zone before jumping for the Inner Sphere. That system was Sudaten. The Falcons had beefed up their garrison on the planet to slow the wolf advance, and so Con Phelan's forces would be outnumbered almost 2-to-1 on the killing fields of the grassy world. Con Phelan compensated for his disadvantage by splitting his forces into two separate units. His lighter, faster mechs laid an ambush for the Falcon defenders along the grassy, tree-covered hills of Sudaten's western plains, on the continent of Dargoth. The remaining wolf mechs headed toward the port city of Webster to harass the garrison forces stationed there, and buy time for the trap to be set. Once those units were 100 kilometers outside of the city, Con Phelan called in aerospace fighter support from his dropships. Most of the fighting took place around the Webster Magna Rail station, just outside the city limits. Okay, so we need to combat patrol following the nav sequence. First things first, we need to set up some weapon groups here. So let's go ahead and, as soon as it loads...
Sudaten. Ambient temperature 35.76 degrees.
Yep. Okay, let's set our LRM-20s to group 3, as well as our large lasers, and then our small laser and machine guns to group 2. Okay, we need to get to Nav, Iota, Kappa, Lambda, Theta. Okay, I think Theta first. So let's go. Okay, so we've got medium lasers and a medium pulse laser. Oh my, what is, that was interesting. Okay, there we go. That was weird. I don't know why it was spamming the machine guns. Oh, looks like we can cut through the mountains here. So let's go ahead and do that. We can just go right on through here. And so that is exactly what we're going to do. Let's go. And looks like that's exactly what it was intended for us to do.
Theta reached.
Okay, so what is at Nav Iota? We do see a wolf stormcrow and a wolf kit fox. In fact, we see a bunch. We see a bunch of lights. Okay. Looks like these guys are basically at our nav point that we're going to. So let's just get over there and take them out. That is indeed the plan. This is not the fastest of mechs. Okay. Do we have jump jets? We do not seem to have jump jets. Okay. We have good heat, though. And we will be within range immediately to take these guys out. Oof. Okay. Let's, come on. Take out that Kit Fox. The Kit Fox must die. Get out of here, you Kit Fox. No, seriously, get out of here, you Kit Fox. There we go. Now then, where is this next one? Right over here? Oh, hello. He needs to go, for sure. Right on that center torso. Really? So they beat it. Huh. Okay. So how could I have gotten there faster is the question. Yeah, I realize that. So the factory was at Nav Kappa, yeah? Okay, well, let's go ahead and replay this. So the only way we could have gotten there faster is if I had done the weapon groups while we were en route, yeah? So okay, so let's do this. So this needs to be in group 3, as does this, these two as well, and then all of these in group 2. Okay. So now we did that while en route. We do see a few enemies up and around. But this is the mech it has us in by default. I mean, maybe we need to not take a Timberwolf? Maybe it's just not fast enough for this mission? But if so, why did it switch us? That's the question. Well, let's head over to Iota. We were able to kill one of those Kit Foxes that were over there. There are 2 there. And they're already firing. So yeah, I mean, maybe we're supposed to bring a faster mech? I'm not sure. Come on. This just feels really slow compared to the Stormcrow we were in. Okay, let's take out this Kit Fox first, as soon as we have a visual. Come on. There he is. Oof, that was a horrible spread. But I did manage to hit him. Okay. Come. Oof. Come on. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's take this guy out. That should kill, right? No? Okay, that did not kill. But we now need to kill this one. Okay. Let our heat go down a bit. Okay, so we're gonna shut down here. And we were unable to kill him. So, I mean, he's not firing currently. So maybe we'll be able to take him before he fires again? Okay. There we go. So, next up is Nav Theta, which is that one. Hang on. Nav Kappa, that's the one we need to go to. That's the one where they'll destroy the factory. So, what else do we have? We have a couple of Kit Foxes a ways away. But I think Kappa is the one we need to go to next. I don't see any other Kit Foxes immediately on the radar, although we do see several on the way in. Oh, yep, there they are. Look at that. They are on their way to the factory right now. They're still over 1 kilometer out. Let's see if we can hit them. I don't think we can. At this range, we now could, theoretically. Okay. Come here, guys. Okay, got some decent hits in there. Come on. I need you dead. There we go. Now he's hitting the factory. That's no good. Get his attention. There we go. Yep, I'm well aware that heat level is critical. But we got his attention. That's the important thing. Okay, we took out his leg. Okay. We have another Kit Fox coming in here. So let's take this guy out. Yeah, nice leg shot. That's what I like to see. There.
Primary objective: destroy enemy unit. Successful. Primary objective: defend industrial plant. Successful. Proceed to dust-off zone for extraction. Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, so what was the dust-off? Was that where we started at? Let's see. We don't seem to see anybody yet. I think it's probably back where we started-ish. Hang on. Falcon dropship. There it is. Okay. That's the dust-off point, then. Excellent. Okay, well, that worked a little bit better. I'm still pretty bad at those LRMs. The fact that they don't have lock-on is kind of exciting. Or if they do, I don't know how to use it. It's also a possibility. Okay, so let's head out. Only failed that one once. That could have gone a lot worse. Can we shoot the dropship? Looks like we can, but it doesn't actually do damage. Yeah, it doesn't actually do damage. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get on out of here. That should be that mission completed.
Lambda reached. Mission successful.
Excellent. And there we have it. So let's see what the aftermath on that one is, shall we? Let's see here. Come on. There we go. The enemies attacking the quadrant were stalled and the industrial plant is secured. However, the garrison has been forced to fall back and regroup. So we didn't destroy targets of opportunity. Once again, I'm not sure what they're looking for those. Our decisive action in the field has been noted by the Keshik, though. Our skill is matched only by our honor, apparently. So let's check out the aftermath. After engaging the Falcon garrison at Webster, Khan Phelan ordered his attack force to retreat to the Dargoth Plains. Under the cover of Wolf aerospace fighters, Khan Phelan's mechs continued to fire on the pursuing Falcon defenders and destroyed many of the Falcon's heavy and assault mechs before they reached the plains. When the surviving Falcon units crested the first hills on Dargoth's grassy plains, they saw what appeared to be a disorganized army desperately trying to escape to their dropships some 15 miles away. Then, suddenly, the hidden wolf mechs emerged from their hiding places on the tree-covered hills, and the Falcons found themselves surrounded by enemy mechs. Waves of wolf aerospace fighters dropped their remaining bombs on the trapped Falcons. Battered by the bombing runs, the Falcon mechs made easy targets for the fresh wolf battle mechs. In the end, Conphalen's forces scored an impressive victory over the Falcons. Conphalan Ward and his forces killed or captured some 100 Falcon mechs, nearly all that had been on the planet. 85% of the Falcon mech warriors and pilots were killed, the remainder injured. Meanwhile, the Wolves only lost 35 units. After returning to the Wolf fleet, Conphalan attempted to persuade Khan Natasha to use his forces in further battles, his victory bolstering his arguments. Despite his protests, Khan Natasha remained adamant that Conphalan follow Ulrich's original plan and lead Delta Galaxy into the Inner Sphere. On October 5th, 3057, Conphalan's jumpship Werewolf left clan space with a very special cargo, the complete genetic heritage and future of the Wolf clan. Okay, and there we have it. Excellent. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, we will continue the Jade Falcon campaign. See you all then.